Is that right? Is that what you're saying?
No, I think the
Kind
agency,
of like the board at the FDIC, it's blameless.
if I may say, Senator, I think the report found, and I think I would indicate that we shared a responsibility as a supervisor.
You and your colleagues ought to hide your head in a bag. This is no country for creepy old men. And they got no place at the FDIC. And this wasn't a news flash for you. You had a 2020 report and you sat on the board and you didn't do anything. And your colleagues didn't do anything.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Civic Sparks. Today we're diving into a fiery exchange on Capitol Hill that's making waves across the financial world. Senator John Kennedy from Louisiana grilled FDIC Chair Martin Grunberg over jaw-dropping allegations. From toxic workplace culture to critical banking regulations, this session had it all. If you enjoy breaking down current events with no-nonsense commentary, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, the shocking allegations of misconduct at the FDIC.
What the hell's going on at the FDIC?
It's a troubling question, Senator. I read the report as you did. As I indicated earlier, it is deeply disturbing and troubling, and we're going to bring all the resources of the FDIC to bear to understand what is going on, what has occurred, and how we can most effectively address it.
How long have you been at the FDIC?
I joined the board as a member in August of 2005.
Okay. Almost 20 years then, huh?
Yes, sir.
Have you ever sexually harassed an employee at the FDIC?
No, sir.
Apparently you're the only one. I just find this incredible. A former female employee recalled her male colleagues saying women needed to use sex to get ahead at the FDIC as they stared at her. Did you read that?
I did, Senator.
Quote, according to one young woman, it was just an accepted part of the culture. One of the female examiners received a photo of a colleague's penis. During lunch with an examiner, another young female employee who had become friendly with this person she was having lunch with, the guy she was having lunch with complained to her about his marriage, telling her he wasn't having enough sex. And then he said to the young woman, obviously, if I walked into this office and you were naked, I'd F you right here. Did you read that?
I did, Senator.
Did you read the 2020 Inspector General's report when it said that the people at the FDIC were acting like they were in Animal House or Porky's Revenge? Did you read that report?
I read the Inspector General report, Senator.
And what'd you do about it?
Well, I was not chairman at that time. There were 15 recommendations, if I may say, 15 recommendations in that report, and I believe the agency addressed all 15 of those.
What did you do about it personally? What was your position at the FBI?
I was a member of the board at the time, but I was
what
not.
did you do about it personally?
At that time, I didn't have the responsibility of the
You didn't
chairman.
do anything, did you?
Not at that time, Senator, no.
Okay. Did any of your other fellow board members do anything?
As a general matter, that falls to the chairman who's responsible for the day-to-day
It was
management.
somebody else's problem, not yours.
No, well, I was a member of the board to the extent that we were consulted, but in this matter, it's really a management.
You didn't think you had a fiduciary obligation to those young women and to the organization and to the banks that put up the money?
Well, certainly as a board, we had that obligation, but it really falls to the chairman to take the lead on this.
Somebody else's fault.
Well, it was a
That's
chairman.
what you're saying, isn't it, Mr. Chairman?
No, I think the board,
Sounds to me like it.
well, not, Senator, if I may say it, board certainly has an oversight responsibility, but in the day-to-day management of the agency, which matters like this would fall to, I think it's reasonable to expect the chairman to take the lead.
Well, when the banks last spring screwed up out in California, you blamed it on their board, didn't you?
I think the report that was done on the failure found that the root cause of the issue was the management of the institution.
Right.
They also found accountability for the supervisors.
The board was blameless, like, is that right? Is that what you're saying?
No, I think the
Kind
agency,
of like the board at the FDIC, it's blameless?
if I may say, Senator, I think the report found, and I think I would indicate that we shared responsibility as a supervisor.
You and your colleagues ought to hide your head in a bag. This is no country for creepy old men. And they got no place at the FDIC. And this wasn't a news flash for you. You had a 2020 report and you sat on the board. And you didn't do anything. And your colleagues didn't do anything.
So there you have it, key takeaways from an explosive hearing. Senator Kennedy's grilling of the FDIC chair raised serious questions about leadership, accountability, and the future of our financial system. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit the subscribe button to Civic Sparks and turn on notifications so you're always in the loop. Don't forget to like this video and share it with anyone who cares about transparency and accountability in government. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.